Alright, let's look at the practice exam 2, problem number 7. Alright, so we want to use the log differentiation to find the derivative of this rather complicated function. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so first we take the natural log of both sides. Alright, so take the natural log of both sides. So natural log of y is the left hand side. Then you have natural log of x to the 8th power times cosine cubed of x all over square root of x minus 1. Right? Then we're going to use the property of log. If you have a multiplication, we can split it as addition, and if you have a division inside, we can split as a subtraction. Right? So we can rewrite this guy as, right? So here's the addition. So you're going to have natural log of x to the 8th power, right? Then plus natural log of, right, cosine cubed of x, right? Then since this is a division inside, so we can write it as a subtraction, so minus natural log of, right, square root. I don't like square root, so I'm going to write it as x minus 1 quantity to the 1/2 power, right? Then the next step would be another property of log function. If you have a power here, we can put it right in front, right? Same thing with the cubed here. We can put 3 in front, and here's 1/2. You can put it right in front there, right? So you will get this. So I'm just rewriting it. So 8 in front. Then you have a natural log of x, and plus you have a 3 in front. Then you have a natural log of cosine of x minus you have 1/2 in front. Then you have a natural log of x minus 1. Right? So that's the right hand side simplified, right? Then we can take the derivative, right? Derivative with respect to x, right? So if you take the derivative of natural log of y with respect to x, so you will get, right, y on the bottom, and take the derivative of that, put it on top. So you have y prime over y, right? Then you have 8, so 8 is just a constant multiple, and the derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x, right? And then you have a plus 3, and the derivative of natural log of cosine of x is just put whatever inside the natural log, which is cosine of x, and take the derivative of that, put it on top. So that would be negative sine of x, right? Then you have a negative 1/2 in front, right? Then whatever you have inside, which is x minus 1 on the bottom, derivative of that, put it on top, which is 1, right? So we have, so that's the derivative of the right hand side there, right? Then we can actually do a little bit of simplification, right? For example, if you have sine over cosine, so right here, right, this can be written as tangent, right? This is the same thing as tangent of x, right? So then last step would be, since we're looking for y prime, so we have to multiply both sides by y, so that we can get rid of that y on the bottom, right? So left hand side is just a y prime by itself, which is what we were looking for. Right? Then you have 8 over x, right? So that's the first guy, and it's going to be minus 3 times tangent of x, so minus 3 tangent of x, and then you have a minus 1 over, I incorporate 2 on the bottoms, 2 times x minus 1, right? Then we are multiplying by y, so instead of writing y is the same thing as this original function, so we put that in, so this guy times, oops, right, all this multiplied by y is the same thing as x to the 8th power cosine cubed of x, and then you have over square root of x minus 1, right? So that's the derivative that we were looking for. Ooh, here, right there. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.